following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Getting Loser. We're starting a podcast. You're back again with your boy, Cheetah.
It's your boy, Yoder.
Yes, sir. We're back again. No Chop again this week, unfortunately. His girlfriend had to have surgery, so he's stuck at home with her, being her maid. So, and her, her butler. So, yeah. Before we get into anything else real quick, I just want to start this episode off by saying, for people who don't know me outside of this pod, the reason that we had to cancel last week, unfortunately my family suffered a devastating loss. We lost my Auntie Kay. She had a very long, tough battle with cancer, and, it kind of just caught up to her finally, So, not last Saturday, Saturday before that, she was moved to the hospice house.
Yes.
I was with Yoder when I found out about that. And then the following Saturday after that, about 6 a.m., she passed. So we had her services on Thursday, so, obviously that takes priority over the pod. So
Yes.
But, yeah, it was tough, man. It sucks, it's never easy.
No.
To lose somebody, especially when it's, kind of just came out of nowhere. Nobody was really expecting it. She kind of just, wasn't feeling the greatest, went to the hospital, and then they pretty much just said, there's nothing we can do for her, so. But, yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out too to I want to shout out Yoder for being with me when I found out she was moving to the hospice house. We were actually on a bro date at the movies.
Yes.
He went in, good friend mode on the way home. He kept me in a good place, Kept my mind off of it. So, appreciate you, Yoder. It meant a lot. Also just want to give a shout out to everybody that reached out to me, offer their condolences, Whether you knew my aunt or whether you just knew me, it's honestly my family really appreciates it. It really means a lot to us. So yeah, man. And if it's cool with you, Yoder, I'd like to dedicate this episode to my aunt.
Oh, yes.
In memory of her, man. She took me to the movies a lot when her kids were younger, and it was one of the highlights of my life. So this episode goes out to my Auntie Kay, man. I love you. I miss you.
The Auntie Kay.
Yeah. But yeah, I just want to get that out of the way real quick, just to kind of give you guys kind of a heads up of what was going on, why there was really no explanation of why we kind of just canceled last week. But now that the sadness and shit's out of the way, Yoder, how was your week? Your 2 weeks? How's things been?
It was good.
That's good. Good to hear.
Went on a bro date with Fiden.
Yeah, I heard.
We went to the old Fort Niagara.
Yeah, I heard. I was very upset. He didn't invite me. I love ghost tours. It's fine, though. I'm not sad about it or nothing.
Well, it was a last-minute thing.
It's fine.
When he got the tickets, I wasn't the person in mind to go with him.
It's fine. I didn't want to go anyways, so joke's on you guys. I'll go by myself. What that?
But next year we should go. It was pretty interesting. The tour guide was awesome.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid when we used to go to Fort Niagara all the time. We didn't do, the ghost tours, but, do, the tours just, showing us, the old beds and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was always super fun, man. It was always super nice,
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was super cool. They, really got into it, which was cool.
When Jordan became a citizen, that's where he did the oath.
Oh, yeah?
The ceremony there.
At Fort Niagara?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It was cool.
Yeah.
I've been there for other events, but I've never went through a tour.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never gone to a ghost tour there before, but place is awesome. So
He said previous years they did more stuff.
Really?
It was just a tour. He said they had other events going on.
that's pretty cool.
And they didn't have any concessions, which I was surprised. Like there was no apple ciders and donut. You know.
That's odd. Very odd. That's for sure. But that's cool, you know.
And,
Nice little hangout.
Yes. I didn't hit a deer.
That's good.
There was a very crazy deer accident in Genesee County yesterday.
Oh yeah, I seen it. Like the guy hit it and like flew into someone else's car.
Yeah, a guy hit
That's
it.
crazy.
Flew and killed an 80-year-old man. So condolences to his family. I've hit many deer, but obviously I'm still here, so hasn't never been that bad. The Yoder family has a history of hitting deer. My parents were in a bad deer accident.
Jeez, Yoder. I feel like every week we come on, I've learned new lore about you that I didn't know before.
The deer came up. My father had an Aerostar, Ford.
Oh boy. Christian Bride doesn't even know what those are. He's super young. He don't even know.
And the nose is very low to the ground, and the deer came up on into the car, but didn't kill him.
Oh, that's good. It's always a plus.
Right. But
That's good though.
my father suffered bad injuries from the airbag coming from the steering wheel. It broke his arm, and not only did it break his arm, the powder burnt his arm. So he had a broken arm.
Isn't it crazy that like airbags are designed to like protect you from a crash, but most of them, 99% of the time, they end up hurting you more than the actual crash does? It's crazy. I never understood that. Like, are you really helping me at this point, or are you just like kind of just there for extra hurt?
Now they find out they have shrapnel in there.
It's all conspiracy, man. They're trying to take us out one by one. It's a conspiracy, Yoda, I'm telling you. Oh my god. Sorry. I was looking at some of this chick. This chick rated Nosferatu 2.5 stars. That's crazy. That movie's fucking goated. Well, anyways. What else been up? Anything else?
No, that's it.
Anything else to report?
No.
That's cool. Good to know. Guess we'll just sit here in silence.
For those, Russia's going back on tour, but I'm a little hurt.
Why?
Well, I'm twice hurt.
Why?
I'm hurt that they're not coming to Buffalo, and Buffalo helped launch their music career. And yet, another thing I'm hurt about is the ticket prices.
Dude, it's crazy how expensive tickets are now, right?
$1,400 for a single seat.
Listen, I know
$3,000.
some random little white girl is gonna come across this video on YouTube, and it's accidentally gonna autoplay at this exact part, and I know she's gonna be going off on me in the group chat with her friends. But it's gotta be said, man. I blame fucking Taylor Swift, bro. It's her fault. She started with ridiculous ticket prices, and now look, everybody's doing it.
And they're selling out.
Down with Taylor.
Yes.
And I'm not just saying that because she dates a Kansas City player. I mean, that's 99% of the
Nobody
the
wants
reason.
wood.
Yeah, but fuck. I'm going to see, me and my buddy are actually going to see a guy in November at the Rec Room again. It's like, tickets like $35.
Well,
super sick. It's badass.
Clyde and I are going to go to the Riviera to see a Rush tribute band. I got front row seats for $25.
Of course you did. Are you going to rip your shirt off? You're like, I love you guys.
Yes.
They're going to be like, sir, we're not the road. You're just going to be like, I'm
I don't
pretending. Let me pretend.
I love you, Getty. Which is a good thing to see the Blue Jays in the World Series, because now get to see Getty. Be happy.
Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy? Is I like seen something that every time the Blue Jays have made it to the World Series, the Bills have gone to the Super Bowl. Isn't that crazy?
No. For real?
Yeah. Every time they've been in the World Series, the Bills made it to the Super Bowl. Hey, man, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Maybe this is it, dude.
We'll have to see what happens Sunday.
Maybe the 2 back-to-back losses were just to give us real pumped and ready for it, for what's coming. Just saying, if they do a Super Bowl parade, if we get to the Super Bowl and we got a parade in Buffalo, I'm going there and I'm throwing my underwear at Josh Allen. All right, so just be ready.
All right.
I don't care, dude. No, I'm gonna write on him, Josh. I will literally slaughter my whole family for you. So if you don't hear from me for a couple weeks, I'm probably in police custody. That's good though. Yeah, it's kind of been the same for me too. I haven't really there's not really much going on. Obviously we had the service. That fucking sucked, man. That shit never gets easier, man. No. Ever. Unfortunately for me, I'm like really good at giving eulogies. So now I'm kind of like strong-armed into having to give one for my entire family. Which, I mean, I don't mind doing it because, like, in a way it helps me, like, it helps me with my grieving process.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, in the moment it's, like, good until you got to sit up there and stand up there in front of everybody. Then you're like, fuck, dude, this sucks.
Yes.
But, I mean, I don't want to sit, I'm not going to talk about it like it's a thing to brag about, but, I mean, everybody enjoyed it. I got some laughs, which I think is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about making people laugh in a moment like that. But you know what? The one thing I've been thinking about a lot since my aunt's service is I've been to a lot of funerals, man. I've almost never seen any that were as packed as hers. Like, hers is literally packed wall to wall. Like, it was insane, dude. You know what I mean? And it, like, made me think, like, obviously I'd love to be fucking rich, dude. I'd love to be rich. But at the end of the day, man, when your time comes, it ain't about, what you did while you were here. It was about, the impact you made on other people. Because there was, like, there's people that, there was, like, kids that she, like, teached throughout the years showing up to be there, dude, just because they're like, yo, that was my teacher, and I fucking, she made such an impact in me.
Right. Rich was there, too, right? Did he go?
No, he didn't go. He did he sent his condolences, though.
Right.
He signed, like, the digital guest book. Yeah, it was super nice, dude. It was cool, man. And, like, she was in a sorority when she was in college, so all of her sorority sisters showed up.
Really?
And I'm like, dude, it's crazy. Like, that shit's really for life, dude.
Yeah.
Like, when you're in a fraternity or sorority, that really is for life. That's crazy, dude.
Like NWO.
Yeah. It's crazy, dude. And it was like, it, like, kind of helped in the moment, because it's like, like, yeah, I'm fucking sad, dude. I'm heartbroken that my aunt's gone. But now I get to look around this room and, like, yo, every single one of these people, for some reason, loved her as much as I did. You know what I mean? And I think that alone is, makes it worthwhile.
Yes.
And all I could hope is that when when my time comes, that many people show up to mourn me, say goodbye to me.
And it's, when my mom passed away, during COVID, we couldn't. It's great that you can have that, because when my mom passed away, we couldn't have that.
Yeah, it's rough, dude. I couldn't even imagine. And it was like, you know what I mean? And it was cool, too, because, like, my family, they grew up here in the Falls. They grew up, like, downtown Falls. But, like, when they were growing up, it was, like, literally, like, back then, the neighborhoods were literally, like, you knew everybody.
Yeah.
And every neighborhood was, like, their own little community, basically. So, like, these people that they grew up with their entire lives, the one guy, like, he had his own, like, pizzeria, but he closed it down, and now he works out of, like, a bar making pizza and shit. And he was like, he told my uncle, he's like, oh, you guys lost somebody, I was close with her, too. I want to do something for the family. So literally that following Sunday, he sent over a couple trays of pizza. He sent over chicken, pasta.
Really?
His sister made pineapple upside down cake for us. Like, it was crazy, dude. And it's just like, bro, like, imagine being the kind of person that leaves behind such, like, such a feeling in people that these people are like, yo, I want to give you guys, you know what I mean? Like, I want to make you
She
food.
gave to me, I want to give back to you.
It's crazy, dude. And it really makes you, realize in moments like that, you know what I mean? Like I said, like, in the end, man, none of the other shit matters. What matters is, what you did. Well, like, how you made people feel while you were here.
Yes.
And it's just, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's beautiful to watch. And, and I'm just, I'm grateful, man, because obviously I loved her to death. She's my aunt, dude. She was like a second mom to me. And it just, to be able to see that, I don't want to start crying, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to see that many people cared about her, you know what I mean?
Lift your spirits, as they say.
Yeah, dude. It was very uplifting, and it was. I wish I remembered the lady's name, but there was a lady, because at the end they let you come up like to say your final goodbyes and shit.
Right.
There was a lady that worked with her when she was a teacher. They were like partners at school. She made a point to come by me when she walked by me. She like leaned over and she's like, "I just want you to know your Auntie Kay talked about you all the time." And it was like, you know what I mean? Like it was something like that. Like in that moment, that's exactly what I needed to hear. Like, you know what I mean? I wish I remembered the lady's name because she didn't have to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And for her to be able to do that was just, it meant a lot to me. And I think it's really helped me with, not getting over because it's not something you're ever going to get over. You know what I mean?
No.
But it gets, you know what I mean? As more time goes on, it becomes a little easier to live with.
Yes.
To know that, but yeah, man, on the positive note though, by like next Friday, I believe, the antidepressants will officially be out of my system for good, finally.
Really?
After being on them for 6 years. And it's, it was a huge decision. And I kept joking when we were at the service. I'm like, fuck, I picked a hell of a time to quit antidepressants, bro. You know what I mean? And I don't want people to see this and think, oh, he's like talking down on doing shit like that. Like, yo, I know people that take that shit and it helps them. It helps them, you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, good for you if it does. And I'm not going to say it didn't help me. It did for a while, but I don't think it's something that, you should stay on long term. And I think I got to the point where I realized, whatever kind of demons I'm going to have to deal with in my life, I'm going to be able to deal with them now without having to take medication for it. You know what I mean? So it was kind of like in a way, it was like a way of like taking my life back, kind of, which felt good. You know what I mean? Like, cause like the first couple of days after the service, I'm like sitting there and I'm like, I'm so upset about it and shit, and I'm like, before I started taking antidepressants, I would have been upset like this, and the first thing on my mind would have been like, oh, well, why don't you just fucking kill yourself? You know what I mean? And now to be able to sit in that moment and be like, listen, you can be upset, you could deal with it, but that ain't, you know what I mean? That's never an option. That never has to be an option.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think that alone just speaks volumes to the kind of growth, you know what I mean? Which is huge for me. And, I appreciate my doctor for, getting me on it and then help me get off it the right way so I don't have to just cold turkey it, which would have been terrible.
Right.
So she helped me just wean off it. So I think by like next Friday, they should be completely done out of my system. Very excited, man. I'm excited, And the good thing with that kind of stuff is, like, if it doesn't work out, I could always just go back. Which, I'm hoping I never have to go back, but I could if I needed to. Well, yeah, man, it's a big thing. It's very big, very exciting. The only thing is I wish I would have been able to tell my aunt that I got off him, you know what I mean?
You have.
Because I think she would have been proud of me. But, yeah, man. Oh, real quick, too. Shout out to Chop, too, man, because his aunt, who lives in Texas, couldn't make it back in time for the services. So he recorded everybody's eulogy so we could send them. So shout out to him, man, for recording the eulogy, because I've been able to keep it. I had the video of it, and, it's been kind of helping me, too, being able to listen to it and listen to myself read it. You know what I mean? It's kind of helped me with it, too. So shout out to him, man. Just don't let it go to your fucking head.
Yeah.
But shout out to you, Chop, too. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, it was... other than that, though, not much going on. Work. Yeah, work. That's about it. That's about it. Still haven't got no Kathy Hochul check. Fucking bitch.
Phil.
I'm fucking coming for you, Kathy. If I my check ain't in my account by next Thursday, we're going to be fighting.
You'll get
If it ain't in my mailbox by next Thursday, we're going to be fighting. They said everybody should have them by Halloween, so I better have my shit soon.
And there's no rhyme or reason how that came up. Because I had mine the first week. And
It literally
I have
makes no
why.
sense at all. My parents haven't gotten theirs either. Makes no sense. I don't understand.
And was spent 24
Like,
hours later.
why do you do shit? Why do they always got to do shit in the most ridiculous way?
There was, I didn't read it, but I seen that some banks weren't cashing them either.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I didn't get to read the article, so I'm not sure. It just said banks are.
Maybe they think
not.
maybe they're scared it was like some kind of scam or something. Maybe.
But I didn't have a problem. Was in there the next day.
This is like the fucking time when I would need it too. Dude. Like right now, literally, like I'm down the bare minimum. But no, fucking wait till Halloween. Thanks, fucking bitch. God, hate her. But yeah, so originally this week we were gonna have Andy back on
Yes,
for the
but
4th time.
He's having a minor surgery.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
What is it?
He's having a cyst removed.
Oh, okay. Okay. So he's gonna come back. He's gonna come on next week.
He'll be here next week.
Okay.
And then I'm talking to Andrew, another Andrew Smith.
Andrew Smith.
He's a race car driver.
Nope, not allowed. Sorry.
So
No hillbillies allowed. Sorry. Just kidding. Sir, if you see this episode, please don't beat me up.
yeah, well, he might. Oh, he's a big guy.
Dude, badass. We're going to be recording on Halloween next week, dude. Hell yeah. Halloween's on Thursday, isn't it?
No, Friday.
Fuck. I thought I was going to have an excuse and I'll go to my uncle's. Shit. Now I'm going to have to come up with something else. Damn it. Well, guess I'm shitting my pants on Friday. I got a schedule. I'm going to write it down on my phone. Shit pants Friday. So I remember. Yeah. But yeah, so originally Andy was supposed to come on this week. And he had to cancel. So I texted the guys and I'm like, what do you guys think about just doing another, shoot the shit episode, kind of just hang out?
Right.
And Yoder had the great idea, with it being close to Halloween, why not, do a movie episode. So what did you say you wanted to do? Top horror movies or something like that? I ended up going a little differently. I went with movies that I watch around Halloween that aren't necessarily scary.
I'm like, what? What's he talking about?
Yeah, I wanted to change it up a little bit. I thought it'd be a
The
nice
list I
little
came up
change.
with, I'm pretty impressed, and I can say I've watched all of them.
Yeah, I don't think we could say. I don't think Chop could say that about his list, but that's okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do what we usually do when we do these kind of episodes. I got my letterbox pulled up, so we'll pull up the letterbox, just discuss a little bit, shit like that. What people are thinking about it.
All right.
Even though we don't give a shit what
Right.
they think. But you want to go first? Or you want me to read Chops real quick?
Let's go with Chops first.
All right. Let's get through Chops real quick. We're going to get nice and easy through it because it's the most basic shit I've ever heard in my life. Oh, here it is. I forgot. I couldn't find it for a second. So he went with number 1, Hocus Pocus. This one I can say for a fact. I know for a fact he actually has watched the movie because it's one of his favorite movies. But
They just come out with a reboot not too long ago.
I have a very controversial opinion when it comes to this movie. You want to know my controversial opinion is?
What's that?
That this movie fucking sucks. It doesn't suck, but I think it's extremely overrated. I think people talk about it like it's like one of the greatest Halloween movies. I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a solid like family Halloween movie.
Right.
But I don't think it's all that good, to be honest. I've watched it a few times, and every time, I mean, I'm not going to shit on it, but it's not something I would go out of my way to watch again.
Right.
Except for probably, I will say though, the scene when they're at like the big party or whatever, when she's like, when they're singing "I Put a Spell on You," that shit's pretty badass. That's a pretty good scene. Also, Sarah Jessica Parker's hot as fuck in it. So.
Yes.
But they got to put some respect on my boy Billy, man, the zombie. Nobody ever be talking about him. He's the OG. He was the man, dude. But yeah, so if you somehow have lived under a rock your entire life and don't know what Hocus Pocus is, it's a movie that came out in 1993, directed by Kenny Ortega, the same guy that made the High School Musical movies. After 300 years of slumber, 3 sister witches are accidentally resurrected in Salem. on Halloween night, and it is up to 3 kids and their newfound feline friend to put an end to the witch's reign of terror once and for all. Which that's another thing I don't understand. Why would they say once and for all, where if literally 15 years later they're going to make another one?
Right. Well,
like what the fuck? So it really wasn't once for all, okay? So guess what? That's another chop for Hocus Pocus. Oh, alternative titles. Abracadabra. Terrible.
yes.
Let's see what the top review is for it. Hold on, I gotta find it. Nope, I can't find it. I lied. I can't find it. Oh, wait, yes, I can. I lied again. It's hard. It's weird to do it on a laptop. You know? Okay, where's the review? Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, let's go with the 5-star reviews. Let's go with the highest review. Let's go with this one. Jordan Murphy. Jordan Murphy gave it a 5-star and a heart and said, "It isn't Halloween without a viewing of Hocus Pocus." Well, Jordan Murphy, maybe it's time to get better movies to watch for Halloween. Let's see another one. Let's see if somebody actually wrote a review. Nope, that's in a language I don't understand. Max Dennison, you were my first crush ever. Valid. That's valid. Let's see what this one. Oh, here we go. Here's an actual review. One of my all-time favorite Halloween movies. I grew up watching this every year, and it quickly became a tradition every October and Halloween. I always make sure to watch it when it comes back to the cinema. I watched it on the 35mm original film, and the experience is incredible. Watching it at the cinema is always a new experience, doesn't matter how many times. It's the perfect non-scary Halloween film. I don't know about all that. It looks and feels exactly like autumn. The cast is great, it's funny, and even a little emotional at times. This movie actually inspired me to start collecting a few items from it. That's how much I love it. Like the Black Flame candle. I had to make sure I got one of those. Well, is Tamara home? I was going to make fun of it, but I respect it, actually. I respect it. What was another one? Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking Halloween Town. Like, dude, would you just go on a website and just look up most basic Halloween movies?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't going to hate on Halloween Town. I do love this movie. This is a great movie. These movies are classics. I always find it super cool, too, that the one chick from it, like, ends up with the villain from it. They end up together. They ended up together in real life. They got married. That's pretty cool. Let's see what the worst review for this one is. This guy gave it a 2.5 stars. Oh, he doesn't actually review it. Thanks a lot, Adam, for not actually saying anything. That helps. Oh, somebody gave it a 0.5 star. See what they said. Oh, that's a language I don't understand. Oh, translate.
Well, did he just go on Disney and just pick out Disney movies?
Probably. This guy says, unfortunately, as with Hocus Pocus, I feel like the only reason this film is enjoyable for many is nostalgia. Personally, however, I do not feel this film does not have an effect on me, and as a result, I found it boring, and especially in the costumes and special effects, almost ridiculous. It is now clear to me that at least before the 2000s, Disney's live-action films were secondary films, and on which Disney focused very little. Okay, well, I mean, that's a little harsh, maybe. You gotta remember, man, it is the fucking 2000. It is 1998. And it's a straight-to-Disney movie. It's like a straight-to-Disney Channel movie. I don't think the CGI is that bad back then. I thought it was kind of good, actually. You know what? Whoever that guy, I forgot that guy's name, but whoever that guy was, fuck you, guy. Look at that. Chop, you are not making it easy to not make fun of you. His next one, Hubie Halloween.
I've never.
Who in their right mind thinks of Halloween movies and thinks of fucking Hubie Halloween?
Google.
Let's see what this chick gave. She gave it a half a star. Oh, and all she said was a quote from the movie. This is a legit quote from the movie because I have seen this movie. This is not fake. I am asexual, but that lady's making me hella horny. That's a real snippet from the movie. So, that just goes to tell you what that movie's all about. Alright, let's go with it. What's this other one? What fucking movies does this guy send? Jesus.
Ernest Scared Stupid.
Don't be talking shit about Ernest Scared Stupid, man. That's one of my favorite movies. Jim Varney is a goddamn legend.
How did he?
He's a national treasure.
How did he pass away?
I don't know. Yeah, listen, Ernest Scared Stupid is definitely one of those movies that's like only good in memory because of nostalgia, I'll admit.
Hello,
But it's
Vern.
still a great movie. It's a classic, dude. Jim Varney, dude, he's the man. He was the OG, dude. Christian don't even know who Jim Varney is, bro.
Who?
Christian, he don't even know, dude. It's before his time.
I'm pretty sure with his dad he knows.
Oh, he just gave me the look. You don't know.
Oh.
Rich is gonna watch this episode and be like, he's gonna be like, "How are you, my kid?" He's gonna be so disappointed.
He's gonna break out the paps.
This one, his other pick, actually, this movie is actually a very special movie in my family. It was very big in my family when we were growing up. My grandma used to put it on a lot, all the time for us when we were kids. So it holds a lot of sentimental value to me. So if you're expecting me to come on here and tell you this movie sucks, I will not, because I hold it in a high standard. But his other choice was The Halloween Tree. Came out in 1993. It's based on I think it's based on a Ray Bradbury book. I could be wrong. I know Ray Bradbury does voice one of the characters. But it's about 4 children who learn the origins of Halloween customs while trying to save the life of their dead friend. Very good movie. Very classic. Love it. Makes me cry every time I watch it.
Can't say I've seen it.
Then his last pick, we're not even going to look it up because literally everyone in the world has seen this movie. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Which technically, is that really a Halloween movie? Wouldn't that technically be a Christmas movie?
Go anyway.
I think it's a Christmas movie. In my opinion, I'd classify it as a Christmas movie.
I would say it's more of a Christmas myself.
Sorry, my brother sent me a picture or something. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. So yeah, that's his list. And next time you see him, just remind him that he's a basic bitch when it comes to literally everything. Especially movies. All right, yo, you want to go next? You want me to go next?
I'll go next.
All right, good, because I didn't want to go next. Meh.
All right. Mine? Mine are going to show my age.
No, not you.
But mine...
What is it, like Mary Shelley's Frankenstein or something? Is it?
With, Mel Brooks is back in the new, filming Spaceballs. He made this movie in 1974.
Young Frankenstein?
Young Frankenstein.
Ooh, classic, dude. My dad would love you. He loves that movie.
Oh, I love that movie. How about those knockers? Look at those knockers.
My dad's a big fan of that
Terry
movie.
Garr, when she was young and hot.
Gene Wilder, man.
Gene Wilder.
The GOAT. Yes, Young Frankenstein, man. This is a great movie, actually.
Igor, not Igor. I'm Igor. This is a classic movie. I could never not watch it and laugh or find something different.
Yeah, so those of you who don't know what Young Frankenstein is, people like Christian, because, you know. Oh, have you? Oh, okay, good. Yeah, so basically it's a young neurosurgeon inherits the castle of his grandfather, the famous Dr. von Frankenstein. In the castle, he finds a very funny hunchback, a pretty lab assistant, and the elderly housekeeper. Young Frankenstein believes that the work of his grandfather was delusional, but when he discovers the book where the mad doctor described his reanimation experiment, he suddenly changes his mind. Very classic movie. Let's go. Let's go with the best reviews it's got. It's top review. Oh, wait, no. It's not the top review. Sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Movie Buff 93 said, gave Young Frankenstein 5 stars and a heart and said, quite possibly the funniest movie of all time. Here, would you care to comment? Do you agree or disagree?
I agree. All of Mel Brooks movies are classics. Well, majority of them.
I like this one review I seen on here. This girl, Amaya, gave it 4 stars and a heart, and she said, this movie is the best Frankenstein adaptation because they explicitly state how massive the creature's dick is, like 4 times. If you want to know anything about Mel Brooks, just take that review, and that's pretty much all you need to know.
Yes.
Yeah, man. It's classic.
Yes.
Oh, somebody said, somebody named 420 Lover 69, 4 stars and a heart, said, I know cis white Americans ate this shit up so hard when it came out. That's true. Right. They do eat that shit up. Oh, shout out to Movie Buff 93, too. His pictures, Scott Pilgrim. Shout out to you, brother. Love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies. All right, hit me with another one, Yoder.
All right. Also, in 1975, we got the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, dude, my cousin would be flipping out right now. She loves that movie.
Oh, Tim Curry, Meatloaf.
You ever seen the meme where a lot of people are like, oh, all I need to know about you is you can tell a lot by a person by where they know Tim Curry from. For me, it was Clue.
Yes, another great, yes.
I didn't see Rocky Horror Picture Show until much, much later in my life. Because as much as this is going to make me sound like a terrible person, I never wanted to watch it because I thought it would be, kind of weird for me to watch it. But when I finally did watch it, I got it, man. This movie's pretty fucking good, dude. It's great.
It's also one of the only audience participation where you get to throw
it's a classic fucking movie.
Toilet paper and toast.
And it's
Great
like
Scott!
It's like, not only is it good, dude, but like the whole fucking cast, dude, is like putting on their best, dude.
Yeah.
The music's fucking
Susan
great.
Sarandon, yes.
Everything's great, dude. It's so much fun. It's a movie that you can't watch and not have fun with.
Mm-hmm.
It's impossible to watch and not have fun. And I'm pretty sure my cousin has been. I don't know if she has been or if she wants to go to like one of the ones where they do like the big stage show, where like they like interact with it and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I know somebody that has gone to one before, and they said it was one of the best nights of their life. And you know what, man? I think that's one of the things about movies that makes movies so great, man. Is movies like this that people get so fucking into that they all just want to sit in a room and just react to how much they love the movie. You know what I mean? Isn't that what movies are all about?
Yes.
Plus, fucking Tim Curry, bro. He's the man.
Mm-hmm.
Can't hate Tim Curry, dude. The original Pennywise.
Yes.
He's just giving me fucking nightmares.
And Meatloaf.
And Meatloaf, dude. Dude, I was obsessed with that song that he sings in Hot Patootie. I used to love that song. Hot Patootie, bless my soul. Love that song. Dude. Fun fact, they got a porn parody of Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's called Rocky Horror Picture Show. 10 out of 10.
Of course.
A friend told me. I don't know from experience. A friend told me once. Yeah, okay, let's hear...
Then, moving it up, the original, 1988. Don't say his name. Beetlejuice.
Okay. Classic.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a, you know, I guess some people would say a basic bitch pick, but I don't think so. I think Beetlejuice is a very great film. I think it's, you know, I think it's up there. I think it's in my opinion, I think it's in the GOAT conversation
Yes.
of Halloween type movies. I think it would be considered one of the GOATs. I mean, you know what I mean? Alec Baldwin, dude. Fucking Gina Davis, Winona Ryder, Catherine O'Hara, Michael Keaton.
Yes.
Like, dude, the cast is stacked.
If you couldn't have the second Beetlejuice if you didn't have Michael Keaton. 'Cause I don't think there's someone else that could have played him.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. He's literally, that's like, Beetlejuice is like one of those fucking roles that, you know what I mean? There was one actor born to play it, and that was Michael Keaton.
It's like
There will never be another Beetlejuice unless it's Michael Keaton.
Joker, Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
There's not going to ever be another Joker.
Yeah. Let's go with this one. The first one that pops up. This reviewer under the name Traveler gave it 4.5 stars and a heart. Tim Burton, in my opinion, is a really great director on weird horror films. Beetlejuice is his amazing film. Beetlejuice is a really great film that shows about a couple who are ghosts and how they interact with a weird, crazy man called Beetlejuice. Michael Keaton was really funny as the main antagonist. The rest of the cast was really good. The makeup is incredible. The setting is also really cool. Very good film.
I have to agree.
The fuck was that noise? You hear that? Scared the shit out of me.
It's Beetlejuice.
Dude, it probably is, dude. We said his name like 8 times.
I know. Isn't it come up?
Oh no. Yeah, dude, classic film, dude. I'm gonna say another controversial. I'm not a big fan of the sequel. Not a big fan of it. I thought it kind of sucked.
Yeah, I wasn't happy with it.
Yeah, I don't think it was very good. I mean, if anything, you're gonna watch a sequel, you gotta watch it for Michael Keaton because he's still bringing in his Beetlejuice, man. He's still fucking great. But I think the rest of it was just kind of, you know. It was like one of those things where, like, you're not gonna say no to seeing more of him as Beetlejuice, but also the movie didn't really have any reason to be made.
Right.
But
Other than a money grab.
yeah, pretty much.
Then I have in 1987, Lost Boys.
Yoder, my man. Man after my own heart. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, dude.
I have to say the music in this one was pretty good as well.
Honestly, I'd have to really sit down and think about it, but honestly, I think I could confidently say this might be on like my Mount Rushmore movies. Like, that's how much I love it. Like, I legit love this movie. I watch it all the time still. It still holds up all these years later.
Yeah.
Literally, dude, at the end, when the grandfather comes driving through the house, kills fucking Kiefer Sutherland. When he just like gets out and they're just all like standing like, what the fuck's going on? And he goes to the fridge, dude, and grabs the milk. And he's like, one thing I never could stomach about, what is it? Santa Carla?
Santa Ana? Or
Santa Carla, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh, the one thing I never could stomach about Santa Carla, all the goddamn vampires. Dude, one of the greatest line deliveries in history of movies. So good. Yeah, I love this movie, dude. It's fucking great.
Whatever happened to Jason Patrick, though?
I don't know. It's a good
I mean,
question.
he was great in the movie.
He's been in some shit
Has
here
he?
and there.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been in some stuff here and there. Not a bunch, nothing really huge, really, but He's been in stuff here and there.
Oh, he's from New York.
Yeah, dude, I fucking love Lost Boys, dude.
Yes.
You know what? After looking at yours and Chop's list, I'm glad I came up with like 15 results because you guys have already said like 3 or 4 of the movies I had on my list.
Honorable mention. It's an English comedy, Shaun of the Dead.
Dude, classic.
Yes. I like the two of those guys.
Okay, wait, real quick on Lost Boys. I'm gonna read the worst
okay.
review I can find, the best review I can find.
Okay.
Worst one I could find, 0.5 star.
0.5 star.
Yeah, this chick wrote, I think this might be the worst film I've ever seen. I'm about to reply to it right now live on the air and say, I think you should watch more movies then.
And he's actually typing a reply.
Yeah, dude, nobody fucking disses the Lost Boys, bro. What's wrong with you? Hold on, sorry.
Corey Haim has been dead 15 years. Wow.
Okay, I just commented on it and said, if this is the worst movie you've ever seen, then maybe you need to watch more movies. Nobody disrespects the Lost Boys.
Yes.
I'll fight my grandma over Lost Boys, dude. Let's see what this guy says. This guy, 5 stars, heart. His name is Lewis Regular Guy. First of all, shout out, badass name. He wrote, movie made me a man. Damn right it did. You get a like, sir. Watch this girl cry and just like, she'll be like, why'd you say it to me? I'm crying now. Then I'll feel really bad.
No, you won't.
You're
For
right,
a second.
I won't. You're right. What was your last one?
Honorable mentions, Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
And Ghostbusters.
Dude, Ghostbusters goated. Fucking Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, dude.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite movie scenes ever. I like when they come out of the ballroom. And they're like, we came, we saw, we kicked their ass. I love that
Rick
movie.
Moranis.
Oh, Rick Moranis, dude. The GOAT, bro. The GOAT. Dude, you had some bangers, Yoder. I'm proud of you. I mean, I shouldn't really be surprised, though. It's you. You always got some bangers. Sorry. People are blowing my phone up.
Who?
Everybody. This girl. This girl. We're lovers. Just kidding. We're not lovers.
Your future bae?
Yeah. Shout out to Carrie, my future bae. Going on my first date with her tonight right after the pod. Shout out to Carrie. You know what's cool about Carrie? She said, hell yeah, I'm willing to watch movies with you. She said, I've never seen Lord of the Rings, but I'll give it a shot. You're fucking right, you will. Hell yeah. That's my love language. What?
Is she aware that each one's like 4 hours?
Probably not. She's like, oh, if you come over and watch a movie today, we could start with the first Lord of the Rings. I'm like, we should probably wait another night, maybe. She's like, why? I'm like, no, the vibe's just not right tonight, you know? I didn't want to spring it on her like, oh, well, we'd have to watch the extended version, which is almost 4 hours long. But, yeah, okay. Let's see what I got. Honestly, I don't even remember what I got. I wrote so many at once. I came up with like 12 overall, dude. I couldn't stop. I just kept thinking of them. My first one I'm going with is another one that might only be good because of nostalgia for me and just because of the sentimental value I have for it, because it is also one of my aunt's favorite movies, and I used to borrow her DVD copy of it all the time. And I'm still mad because Disney Plus still hasn't put it on. Or Disney hasn't put it on Disney Plus, but apparently I found out recently that it's because they don't actually own the rights to it. Apparently it's technically a Hallmark movie. It's technically owned by Hallmark. Like, it's a Disney movie, but it's owned by Hallmark, I guess. So that's why it's not on there. But I went with back to 1997, man. Tower of Terror. Steve Guttenberg, Kristen Dunst.
Yes.
Based off of the Tower of Terror ride at Disney, which was one of my favorite rides when I went to Disney for the first time. They even, at one point, they were even selling DVD copies of the movie in the lobby of the ride. Like, it was huge. It's a fucking great movie, dude. It's basically, it's about this guy, Steve Guttenberg. He plays this disgraced reporter who investigates an abandoned luxury hotel where 5 people mysteriously disappeared 60 years earlier. And he, like, basically has to work with, like, this, one of the guys, like, one of the ghosts, like, distant relatives to help them, you know, like, get back to the party that they were supposed to go to 60 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good movie, man. It was a lot of heart. It's a classic, man. I love it. I'm going to read one of the worst reviews of it and try not to get mad. Here we go.
It'd be funny if the girl that rated...
She wrote this one, too. This movie fucking sucks. Oh, that's... You know, Brad, I respect your opinion, man. We don't have to love the same movies. Brad said, 0.5 star. This was a bunch of nothing. You're a bunch of nothing. Just kidding. I should write that, but I'm not going to. I don't want to get kicked off Letterboxd. Now let's see people who think like me, who also love this movie. You ever seen Tower of Terror? Fantastic.
I can't say you have.
Oh, yeah, I'm down with whoever this is that wrote this one. Username Becky B1. She wrote 5 stars. All the bad bitches love Tower of Terror. Goddamn right, Becky. You're cool in my book. Yeah, Tower of Terror, dude. Goated movie. I tell people to go watch it, but I have no idea where you can watch it at. So maybe don't watch it. But I think there might be like a full version of it on YouTube. I don't think it's in the best condition, but it's good enough to watch, I think. I'm like praying the day they finally release it on digital so I can own it, but it hasn't happened yet.
Well, you think you own it.
What?
You think you own it. Then you go to watch it and sorry, we pulled it.
You know what? That hasn't happened to me yet, surprisingly. A lot of people say they've run into that problem. It hasn't happened to me yet. I don't know why. I'll probably just jinx myself. I'm going to go home. My entire library is going to be wiped out. My next one, another childhood classic. I went with Casper. Goated movie, dude.
Yes.
Christine Ricci. You know, Devin Sawa. Fucking Bill Pullman, bro. Classic. Also, you know, it has fucking Dan Aykroyd's Ghostbusters cameo, so what's not to love there? Yeah, man. Badass, dude. It just celebrated its 30th anniversary not long ago, too, I believe. I don't remember when, but oh yeah, this year, October 4th, it's 30th anniversary. Maybe I should rewatch. I'm due for a rewatch. This chick, Robin, 5 stars and a heart. Casper is the most 90s shit in the world, but damn, those sets are fantastic, and Casper's theme is beautiful. Goddamn right. Yeah, love this movie, dude. Goated movie. Okay, soon I'm gonna pop up a scary one this time. Okay.
All right.
So I got a couple scary ones too. So I'm gonna go with a scary one this time. This one, kind of a cop out because it's not very old, but Halloween 2018. The newer one that when they did like the soft reboot. Fucking love that movie. I think it's so good. I think it might be one of the best horror sequels ever. It's so good, dude. You know, Michael Myers is back, dude. Laurie's back, dude. You know, she's all crazy and shit from losing her mind, being, you know, captivity and shit. She's like, oh, I've been waiting for you to come back, Michael. And Michael's, yeah. Punch in the face, bitch. Put her in the hospital. Then they had to go and ruin the rest of the movies with fucking terrible 2 other movies. They were just hot ass.
Mm-hmm.
Still makes me sad. Another one. This one, I guess, is kind of a cop-out because I don't just watch it around Halloween. I watch it pretty much all the time because I love it so much. But I also wrote Van Helsing. Hugh Jackman movie. Kate Beckinsale. Fantastic fucking movie.
Yes.
Fucking terrible, but so good at the same time. You know, it's like one of those movies that's so bad you love it. No, this chick wrote, I thought that Van Helsing and Dracula were going to be long-lost, forbidden gay lovers. But then I remembered that straight people exist. Nice. Nice. Dude, I fucking love this movie, dude. It's got a 2.8 on Letterboxd. I don't care. I love that shit. I love the shit out of that movie. I watch that shit all the time, dude. You ever watch Van Helsing?
Mm-hmm.
So good, dude.
I had the DVD.
Dude, me too. I hooked up with a girl once, and I took the DVD after. And then we never spoke again. And now I just have the DVD forever. It's a great story to tell people. Right. Yeah, dude, the part in that movie, dude, when they're like taking away Frankenstein's monster, dude, and he's like, Van Helsing, Van Helsing, dude, so cool, so badass, dude. Shout out to that guy. Also, shout out to Kate Beckinsale in that movie, because goddamn woman, what a sight. What a sight she is. Let's see what another one I got on here. Nope, can't say that one. Yoder said that one. Chop said that one. Guys are stealing all my fucking movies.
Stealing your thunder.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's another one. It's a Disney movie, but this is the movie that I bring up when people say, "Oh, Disney never made like a horror movie." Well, how do you explain this fucking movie then? And that movie is called Don't Look Under the Bed. Came out in 1999. And it's fucking terrifying. It literally legit used to give me nightmares. Basically, it's about like... Basically...
Never,
Love this movie, dude. Classic Disney, somebody said. Lives rent-free in my head. Agreed. Also lives rent-free in my head. I love it so much. Classic Yoder. Yoder. It's a fucking classic, okay?
You say so.
Yeah, I do say so. So. Oh, another one I just pulled out of nowhere, dude. I don't know if it's really considered a Halloween movie, but it's a horror movie. Dead Silence. You ever watch that movie?
Yes.
I seen a movie in theaters when I was probably way too young to be watching a movie, and that shit fucked me up. And then I watched it years later, and I'm like, wow, this movie kind of sucks. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of ass. But whatever. It happens, I guess. Oh, I just dropped my phone. Oh, there goes my whole There goes my whole plan. Now I'm just flying off the seat of my pants. I just watched a movie recently. It's pretty good. It's kind of like a horror movie, kind of. Like a horror comedy. It's called Freaks of Nature. It's got Nicholas Braun in it. And Vanessa Hudgens. Patton Oswalt. Joan Cusack. Bob Odenkirk. Keegan-Michael Key. Very stacked cast. Mae Whitman. Very stacked cast. It's basically about this guy who lives in this town of Dilford, where humans, vampires, and zombies all live together in peace until the alien apocalypse arrives. Now 3 teenagers, 1 human, 1 vampire, and 1 zombie have to team up to figure out how to get rid of their visitors. Just watched it recently. It's fucking stupid. It's terrible, and I loved it so much. It's exactly what I needed, dude. Just a stupid, fun movie. You didn't hear that. Dude, you know, I just love movies, man, you know? I just love a good movie. You ever watch the movie Monster House? It's like a kid's movie. Goated, dude. Classic movie. That's like around like Christian's time. You ever watch that Monster House?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, see, he knows what's up.
I think that scared me when I was a kid.
He knows ball. That is a scary movie. That movie made me afraid to go in people's houses. Because I'm like, bro, how you know your house ain't a human? You know, it's got like the spirit of a human. It's going to eat me. Came out in 2006. It was the same year I started high school. Yoda was already 40 in 2006. Right?
Huh?
Were you already 40 in 2006?
Yeah.
No, you weren't.
No.
How old are you?
56.
No, how old were you in 2006?
26? No.
26? I was a fucking freshman in high school.
36.
Yoda. That's crazy.
I would have been 36.
Hold on. My brother just sent me a screenshot of some girl saying, send me $10 and I'll show you my butt. Nice. That's nice. That's nice. This girl's like sending me videos like I can watch them while I'm on the pod. Like, I can't watch it, man. What are you doing to me?
What kind of videos?
Just videos of like she was cleaning her apartment.
Oh.
Dude, I'm going to go there and I'm going to watch the fuck out of some movies. I just love watching a movie, dude. I wish I could get back to watching a movie a day. That's what I used to do. I used to watch like at least a movie a day. What about you, Yoder? How many movies do you think you watch yearly?
Decline now. I mean, I used to watch movies all the time.
Also, why don't you use your Letterboxd?
I forget about it. I have to.
How can you forget about it? That's all I think about. That's all I fucking think about, Yoder. I've been thinking about it every night when I'm sleeping. I'll be like, damn, I can't wait to watch another movie. I gotta letterbox it.
Now I'm like in the vinyl, so now I.
All right, dude, we'll make a fucking vinyl box for you where you can go on there and rate vinyls.
They should have that.
We're gonna make it. Me and you're gonna become millionaires.
We should, yeah.
But the money's not gonna mean anything to us, so we're just gonna give it all away. All right, maybe not all of it. We're gonna be like Mr. Beast, though. We're gonna give money to people. We're gonna be the girls that are on social media saying, "Give me $10 and I'll show you my butt." But it's gonna be a trap post. So when somebody sends us $10, we're gonna send them back $10,000. Genius.
Yes.
What else is up, Yoder? What else you got? Anything?
Nothing.
Me either, dude. But I don't want this to be a short episode. Where we at, time-wise?
Hour and 4 minutes.
Oh, that's not that bad, actually. That's
No.
pretty. That's usually pretty.
Yeah.
I think we started a little earlier than we usually do. That's why.
Yeah.
Because we're usually waiting on Chop. So we usually don't get started till like 6:30. All right. I mean, I'm good if you are.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say before we go?
No.
Nothing?
Stay true to your friends. Keep your. What's Chops usually say?
Check on your homies.
Check on your homies.
Watch movies. And if you see a girl post, send me $10 and I'll show you my butt, don't fall for it. It's a trap. That's how they get you. But all right, yeah, I guess that's good. We're good, right?
Yep.
All right, I guess we'll be back next week with Andy.
Yeah, Andy's next week, and yeah.
Alrighty. Eh.
What about letters to Khalees or Khalees, whatever, the band?
Who?
That band?
The fuck is letters to a cleese? Oh, letters to Elise?
Elise, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't talked to him. I gotta reach out again. I know they wanted to come on. I think the guys are off The Voice now, so I think they can come on now.
Because
They said they had to wait till.
they're going to be performing with 103.3, the ugly sweater thingy.
Are they?
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Oh, I went to. I should have said on the air. Fuck. I went and seen Paul Oakenfold and Crystal Method.
Who?
The Crystal Method.
I don't know what that means.
That's the name of the group. Well, it used to be a group. Now it's just a DJ.
Are you making that up? I feel like you are. Where are you going? Why, Yoder?
You listen to techno or no? Not really. Put off music for a while.
No, dude. He said your music sucks.
Music and movies.
He said your movie's ass. Your music is ass, Yoder. That's what he said.